Welcome back, everyone, to episode 238 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi Sect. Uh, Last time, we did make a rather dumb mistake. We messed up Izanami here a bit. I'm kind of still hoping that we get a event on the map again, a second one. But anyway, for now, we need to do our first breakthrough anyway. I think this takes like a couple days or something. So we'll give it a shot. She doesn't have mind fasting on, so her breakthrough chance should be quite good. Should have no problems with this. And then after that, she won't be able to go up to the next state until we get her followers in order. So we've got like a small window of time here where maybe we'll get lucky, right? I'm not counting on it. We kind of blew it already. So she's going to have to spend a ton of time heading over to like City of Abundance and whatnot. We do need to... We'll wait until she has her mental state in order. She is getting quite a lot, so in a couple days we'll switch off this Divinity Mind Talisman for Divine Authority again. We just need to keep that in mind, so we don't let that slide by. She is gaining Divinity right now, and we really don't want her to. Anyway, yeah, it looks like that'll probably take maybe another day and a half or something. Actually, at the end of the last episode, we were looking at our cultivated rating, and we were actually just cultivated, not blessed anymore. So I guess maybe the cloudy weather is what was doing, or the clear skies was doing that, perhaps? Which is really weird, because we just got thick fog, too, and nothing changed. A little bit strange. I'm not sure why. All I did was, you know, save, reload the game, and start playing again. So, illuminated wood has shown up. I always feel like I'm playing like Alice in Wonderland, but in China. Just random talking objects showing up. It's kind of strange. Not good for the mental health. I don't think we want you to do that either, right? I mean, I do, but yeah, you get an extra 4% curse rating for not doing that. He's getting pretty close to 100%. I don't know if we'll get there, but we'll try. You can leave. You can leave as well. I don't even know who I want to have. You know what? Let's just give this to Tanetta as well. This is a guy from the Blue Lotus Temple. He's an Earth Cultivator. Boy, do we have a room for him. Chi, you can talk to him. Anything wrong with this guy? Any obsessions, perhaps? No, just a normal, strong, meticulous, exhausted dude. Sounds like me, except for the strong part. So, let's maybe hit him a few times with the Panacea. One more for the, for good measure. Okay, so this guy's definitely dying. We're probably gonna have to move him out of here, shortly. I'm starting to think maybe... Oh, you know what? Maybe we do this instead. Hold on. Remove Pasha right here and, like, right here. try this. Actually, this may be enough. Let's see. 9, 6. Yeah, I think. Let's leave it like that for now. This should be good. We'll have to keep an eye on this guy too. A wall. Freeze. This wall. This wall didn't really have any places to move. I guess maybe it could have moved like right here or something, or right here. I think he'll be fine now. Let's move this back over here. Okay. Izanami is almost done with this portion. Mental state is good enough now. Oh, yeah, we have to wait until the breakthrough is done, right? Aha! Hey, we got climbing. Yes. Did we get like 2 of them? Knowing my luck. We finally get it and we get like 3 of them or something. Alright, we got it. So good. We can lock in. This will go down to 1, so we'll be able to lock in Furious Fog and Climbing. So that's perfect. So we'll try to get Distraught. And, of course, the main one that we're looking for is still not here. But I can't complain. We did get 1 knocked out, so it's just going to be really hard to get the last one. Luckily, we only need to find it twice. Because we know what we can observe in order to get a free one. So actually, I don't need to refresh Fog. So I'll forget that. We could do Ore or Thunder. Ore's probably a good thing for safety, but Thunder would give us a little bit more damage. Okay, I don't see any of those either. And obviously we didn't get Desire too, which we could use as an alternative to Distraught. Let's think on that though. This spot in particular is a bit cold. So just, I think temporarily, we're going to put a, I don't know what their temperature range is the problem here. So I'm just going to put one of these down here. And, yeah, we'll need to avoid that spot right there. This looks pretty good. This one spot right here is kind of cold, but 6 degrees Celsius should be within range, I'd imagine, for a wolf. I mean, come on, they're wolves. He is healing slowly, so that's good. Hate that glitch. Happens every time. trying to clear out the room so that we can see in here again and refine stuff, right? It's just being a pain. You can see this thing at least. We'll do that right now. There we go. The dumplings of morality. Izanami gained 3 divinity. And because she had a breakthrough, her whole body is hurt. It's nice, I suppose. Max that divinity out. Interestingly, it looks like she has exceeded the amount of divinity. I guess she just won't get any more. It's kind of strange, isn't it? She hasn't formed the divine realm yet. Oh, okay. It was recalculating it, so it just flattened out. Interesting. So her base divinity now is 55. Strange. Anyway, so she will still get more mental state, of course. We cannot move her up until we get her to the divine state. And the issue here will be... Oh, yeah, we need to cure her, too. The issue here will be we need followers to get to the divine state. You know, we could also test. I think we wanted to test out when she does the breakthrough. Maybe we don't need as many followers. We were thinking maybe just 3 pips on followers would suffice. Because we had plenty of time, remember? When we formed our 48 states on Sutra Dude. So I think Izanami might be a good candidate for that test. Obviously, if we fail, then we just rebirth her, right? And then just redo that part again. It's not like this took very long at all. We would have to spend all our remolds and stuff again, which is, you know, unfortunate, but it's not that big of a deal for us. We could definitely afford it. We're pretty rich out here. Not sure if you'd noticed. Might want to make this justice pill too. Okay. Wasn't Q is at her limit, right? Recently. Oh, now she's at 200 days. Okay, good. So she's set for a while. Do we have any of these justice pills? I kind of just now noticed these. It doesn't look like we do. We have 2 of them total. Maybe we should make more of those. I'm assuming that's something that Liu can make. Yep, there it is. Oh, nice. They use up soul pearls, too. Yeah, we'll do that for sure. Yeah, we could use some of that. Okay. So, she's fine now. Yet again, her mental state is going to improve. Yeah, because our distress is kind of high right now from the injuries, so let's go ahead and wise detachment. Should help out a bit. Oh yeah, a lot of it. Wow, look at that. She's at like 100, now she's at 44. Perfect. Doesn't get much better than that. We could change out her shirt soon. But, yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it there for now. Probably also let her form hedonistic too, but I don't think we'll try to push any obsessions right now. I think when we did Suture Dude, it was kind of a pain to deal with the obsessions. You know, it wasn't really a very reliable method for modifying our mental state. I mean, it does work, but it's just not... It's a lot of work for very little gain, and it also kind of messes up things, too, like our breakthrough chance bonus, for example. We found that out the hard way. So Suture Dude should be very mad at life right now. Maybe? 52, huh? You know, we could also just take away his artifact. That will piss him off a bit. I guess you could technically use that room, sure. That's true. It's not sutures right now. Alright. So, yeah, now you are definitely upset. Let's see how upset. 45. It's not that much of a gap. Will you get more upset if you don't have a weapon? Yes, you do. So that should be good. I think... Well, when Bloated goes away, we'll have to, let's do this, actually. Let's put her in here anyway. Let's also add C2 in here. This should really ramp... Yeah. So we get an extra 2 stacks of awkward cohabitation. So that number went from 2 to 4, if you were paying attention. And then now we're down to 24 mood. So that should be fine, even when we recover from bloating. Just these 4 right here alone will be enough. As long as he remains bored, I guess. Which he probably will. Yeah, he's in balance, so he's not going to be he's not going to be doing any playing around. So this should be good. All right. Izanami is almost done cultivating. Of course, that's going to be the bottleneck. We'll have to get some yeah, stones. Man. What a shame. Oh, we messed that up. I did. I'll take full credit for that. I should have known better. I don't know what I was thinking in that brief moment. Alright, we need to lock this in before we do more thinking. So, good, that's done. And hopefully... Oh, man, we're not watching any boulders yet, but hopefully we'll get there. Desire would be okay. We're gonna lose it if we don't get it right now, but... Yeah. The real thing is watching boulder, so... Maybe if we put, like, if we put the Sect Stella, like, right here, you know? Maybe he'll watch it just... like, right there. Maybe he'll just see it over there and be like, oh, man, that is a nice boulder. Maybe. I'm just reaching. But yeah, we can observe this thing when we're ready. Oh, look at that. It says Taiyi Sect on it. Oh, man, I never noticed that. That's cool. That's great. Okay. It's the little things in life. I know you can do that with, what is it? It's the, like, sword pillars or something. You can actually write on them. I don't even know if we have any around here. I don't think we ever put any down. I usually like to put some of those down just for the ability to write on them. It's only like, I think you can only put like 7 letters in or something. Which is okay for the Chinese people, because a single letter is like a whole word. So they probably don't mind if it's 7 letters, 7 characters, I should say. At least that's how it works for Japanese. I'm assuming Chinese is similar. Maybe that's a bad assumption to make, but I'm guessing that's how it works. Yeah, I don't know why we're checking that right now. Still working. Yeah, he gained another frostbite. There is one spot. There's one spot where it's cold, and he's sleeping there. So let's remove that pasture spot. Yeah, so we need to mine fast for, what was it? What, 4 days probably? Because I think they get a maximum of, or no, it's 3 days, because they get a maximum of 2 days for it, I think. Could probably check this really quick. Never mind. Oh, that's any common limit, so that's not going to be useful for us. I think it is, we want to mine fast for 3 days. And obviously mental state should be maxed. So we'll flip this thing off when we get a little bit more mental state, and we'll also change out her clothes. And probably even also remove the Sarira. In fact, maybe we do that right now. Yeah. Looks good to me. So, then we'll also, yeah, we'll have to remove these 2 things and let her get to 300. At that point, we don't mind if she actually forms another obsession in the meantime. But that's not really the goal. I think right now we should probably go out and get followers, because we messed up. That's all there is to it, we messed up. Oh, man. Alright. So we'll have Izanami head out there. It's 0.7 days. I'll have to do it, I don't know. I think it was like 20 to 30 a time. Let's do 35 times. And then while she's back in the sect, of course, she'll gain mental state briefly while she waits to go on the next adventure. So that'll work out decently well. Probably should have... I always forget that we should be cultivating while we are waiting for mental state increases all the time. Seem to forget that step every time. Still getting used to that cultivation mode, though. There we go. Free up a stack here. Oh yeah, we totally forgot about Zhang Fei too, whom we were teaching at the end of last episode as well. So let's continue to do that. We can do all this later. We'll have to fix him after that one. Slight improve to mentality, always good, same thing. Okay, we actually don't need Visceral Blaze, so we can probably skip that one. Stamina acquisition is okay, but not that important. Good stuff. Yep. Normal event out there. No earthquakes, though, unfortunately. Yeah, we messed that one up. Man. Alright. Good news is, though, Sutra Dude is becoming depressed. City, help others. Oh, look at that, 38. Okay. Maybe we don't need as many on her. Maybe she's better than Sutra Dude in that regard. Still need to eat a bunch, too. Giving up we could work on right now if we wanted to. Just craft this thing repeatedly. This is fun content right here. Gotta do this, what, like hundreds of times? Good stuff. We could also ban this, so that it just stays over here. Whoever thought this was a good idea needs to have their brain examined, by the way. Same thing with the arrogant obsession, which is virtually impossible. I think it is impossible, right? I can't think of any way that you would do it, at least. It'd be cool if you could make demigods, perhaps, and then somehow turn them against your sect. Like I don't even know. I can't even think of how I'd begin to do that. It says enemies in particular, so I'm assuming you can't just go out and kill one of your friends, right? Because that probably wouldn't count then. Like we could just go kill Q really quick, you know? Have her unequip all of her artifacts or whatever and just punch her until she dies. But I don't think that works like that. Kind of don't really like the Alt S. It feels weird. Might rebind that. I'm definitely faster at just clicking the stop there. Then again, maybe I'll get better at it. We have to make sure he does not complete that. So we definitely can't get distracted on that. I don't know what the I don't know what would make a good artifact either for Shendao. As far as I remember, just reading through like the manual and whatnot, apparently we could use anything we want. Maybe. So let's make more of this stuff. Uh-huh. This is the guy that we hit with Panacea like 4 times, isn't he? What a jerk. I guess there literally is no pleasing everyone in the world. So maybe that's the lesson the ancient cultivation team is trying to impart upon us. So that there will always be that one guy that leaves the 1-star review at what is clearly a 5-star restaurant. Maybe you know one of these guys. The person that's always toxic, you know? Stay away. As best you can. Help people. 34. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think she is getting more, isn't she? Maybe. So maybe it won't be too bad. Just a couple weeks of that, I think. In the meantime, yeah, we're gonna get depressed. Obviously, we're still working on sympathetic. This is just gonna take a long time. We can, eat some shield pills. We could work on that again, too. So did we get anything? I'm guessing no is the answer. Let's also look for ore and thunder. We've seen quite a lot of Genesis. A shame that we don't need that at all. Global secret body. I don't really think that's that good. True Chi recovery rate base is kind of tempting. Because that would free up a slot, right? But then again, that's just another red. We don't really need blues anymore. So we just want to get our Watching Boulders and get out, but looks like it's going to be a problem. This one, too, gives us 5% global secret body suppression. What was the other one that did the same thing? Oh, ring is 3%. Wind is plus 10 sec. Oh, that actually could be good. This increases the effect multiplier, but this increases the duration. I think the duration would probably be better, right? Let's just put that in. Since we got 2 of them anyway. Yeah, so this does... Let's just memorize this to global secret. We can always delete it. Oh yeah, okay, so weapons, global secret body, suppression, and artisanry. Oh wait, yeah, look at that. You lose 4 levels of battle. Okay, you would never do that. We could potentially do that. Artisanry, the plus 8 levels of that actually might translate to something that's useful for a body cultivator too, potentially. There are some skills that are used after you become a body cultivator. The skills get poured into other skills that he uses. They're like minor improvements, but you know, extra skills is extra skills. Another thing that you could probably do, like if you were trying to make like really super people, would be, I guess, leave them as an outer for a really long time and just have them work on their skills naturally, you know, just through use, right? And then use that miracle that brings them back to 14 years old, and then have them begin their cultivation journey. So you can kind of modify things a little bit in the game after you get going, like we are. We've got quite a lot of stuff going our way now. But we'll have to forget the desire here. Probably end up forgetting ore too. Yeah, I don't really want ore compared to like thunder or wind anyway, or even lake, honestly. Well, yeah, I don't really know if that's because like how often are you fighting other physical cultivators? You know, I don't think we've been fought. I don't think a single one has come to visit us like ever. I always thought it'd be cool in this game if there was an like events that you could go visit on the map. You know what I mean? And actually dispatch a team of cultivators to go handle whatever's out there, and it just be like all kinds of just crazy stuff happening, like you know, some body cultivators that are like rampaging across a town. You just go out and kill them and stuff like that. I always thought that would be really neat. Um, you know, like procedurally generated stuff would be pretty cool. I hope they have something like that in ACS 2, but hard to tell if ACS 2 is going to exist at this point after their ACS 1 mobile version shenanigans that they had. I haven't heard too much from the company since then, so they're probably thinking if they want to even continue at this point, or maybe just go bust or something. I don't know. They might have tried to overreach for ACS 2. They could have kept adding DLC though to DLC. I mean to ACS 1, and that would have been a hit. You know. I mean the panda thing and the Wudang Sect, I think is what it's called. Oh, the Wudang Sect, and then I can't remember. There's two separate ones that you can get, and they didn't really add a whole lot, but they charged some money for them, and people don't mind that. I think people get upset when you try to charge them for something that should be like cheap or free or something. Like having to pay monthly for this game is kind of ridiculous. Especially since most people probably play periodically, you know? It's kind of silly. So I just started clicking stuff. Let's take this. You know what? And actually, we don't even really... Well, we can take these Morrow... Oh, they take a connection, too. These things are kind of cool, though. Morrow pills. You get the extra years of life and the tribulation timer. Man, I just clicked all that stuff. We don't even... Oh, we could buy some Jade Essence. This'll work. Give us a ton of Jade Essence. No? Really? Okay, well, just give us a little less. Shift right click to reduce. Yet again, we're cultivated. I don't know how this is happening, though. Wonder if this, too, is a bug. It's gotta be something that's just, like, changing periodically that shouldn't be. There is that right there we can get rid of. Oh, that was enough? Wow, so we're like right on the edge is the issue here then. Gotcha. Oh, this room. Okay, what's wrong with it? Oh, it's full. We could probably remove some of these stands then, right? Let's see if that helps out. This doesn't count as a room, so we can ignore that one. This one does because we have some beds in here, which I totally forgot about. Could use these beds for visitors, or at least one of them. Why do we have the beds in here again? Is there like a relic that we're using? Yeah, why do we have a second? And why aren't we using a crimson fruit right here? Oh, we are, okay. I was moused over the wrong thing. Okay. Why did we put 2 beds in here? Yeah, shame this won't work in here. It's a huge room. Refine normal magnet. Okay, good. So this should help bolster this as well. Let's look around a bit more. This is full, but it doesn't count as a room, so it's okay. Oh, man, look at that. The redemption arc. Yes. Yes. You, come back. Ah, yes. Oh, we got lucky. The Taiyi Pantheon. So that's actually. Oh, actually, oh no, it was the same spot. I could have just kept. I could have just left her go. The game loves to troll us. I didn't even realize it was the same exact spot that she was already visiting. Okay. Good. We're waiting for her mental state to rise naturally anyway, so you know, we still have to wait a little bit before we give it a shot. But now I guess we don't have to test the 3 pips. I guess we'll have to wait until that happens naturally for us. The reason why I started that trade, though, is to get rid of gear in our inventory. So I'm going to look for... We have 2 connection that I'd like to burn from here. So I wanted to do this originally. And I forgot. I wasn't paying attention to who I was trading to, and they didn't have anything I wanted. Guess we could have just taken more, Could have just taken more Jade Essence, I suppose. I wonder if there's a good item that we could just buy, like gold, you know what I mean? In real life, that is. You just exchange your money for something of, something anchored basically in value, if you will. Maybe there's something like that we could buy. Anyway. No way, huh? I don't know. I don't think they take hides. But I think they would take Jade Essence, right? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Maybe Jade Essence is the store of value, is what it's called in real life. It's just something that we can use to barter with instead of our spirit stones. Since they don't take them, unfortunately. And then we got another clean mine to do here. Izanami is halfway there, so we'll deal with that first. Smelt that thing down. We only need 1 stack of that stuff. Earthquake. Calm the people down. Yeah. 7,600 residents. We only need 1,000. So way more than we need. We've got 2 more scrolls now too, so that's perfect. You know, now that I think about it, we could leave her mental state gear on while she's doing her Divine Realm breakthrough. She won't get the benefit of getting prepared to boost, though, if we do that. We'll have to look at that more closely when we, Sentient Crane Lantern. Wow, there's a cold wave, too. Holy cow. Well, the game was like, apparently you guys want these issues to pop up. So it's giving them to us. I'm also going to pop the Air of Cultivation right now. Which is over here. And we're cultivated again. What is... what is happening in this sect? Oh, man. We've got to be missing something here, right? It's got to be, like, some kind of object. Anyway, let's see. So what is she doing right now? Okay, we need to get the mental state up, of course, and then distress. Let's check the spot to make sure it's still good. The layout is not good. So it's either too full or not full enough. What's wrong with this dude? Oh yeah, he's smelting now. And then yeah, also we need to fix that too. Did forget about that. Oh yeah, of course. We're sending people out there all the time, so we didn't need to send Jing out there to that, right? Forgot about that. Oh man, my head is all over the place. I don't even know what I'm doing in this game anymore. Making all kinds of rookie mistakes. This room is abysmal. Yeah, we could remove this this for now. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that should offset us pretty hard. I still think there's still something probably that happened in the sect that's damaging us. I don't think it's a bedroom. These bedrooms are pretty static these days. Although we don't have any... Just noticed we didn't have any lantern over here. Let's make a nice one, actually. Luminicore. Like, whoever has this bedroom's doing all right for themselves, you know? Alright, so there's gotta be something else going on here, though, you know what I mean? Another obsession is formed. Is this a good room now, though? Yes, it is. Okay, yep. So, let me just double check that. 555, 555, yep. So our mental state is rising at a pretty fast rate. If we do mind fasting, I think her mental state will stop rising, right? Let's try this. Spirit plant matured. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, so it hit 100% growth. Not maturity, which I think is the big event. Okay. I think we're good. Starting to wonder if it's maybe one of our maybe one of our it can't be the chi gathering arrays. Oh. This wait a minute, that's a water chi. Oh, right. I don't think we can get rid of that right now. Okay, severed their obsession. Let's clean this mind as well. Sutra dude's making doctor visits. So let's see, we're still getting, yeah, we're actually getting inclination even faster because our distress is dropping. So this will work just fine. Keep the mental state at 300 and divinity higher than 20 during self-restraining. Okay, so during while we're in the restrained state after reaching the divine state. So yeah, so this will be really easy then. Yeah, divinity higher than 20 will be no problem whatsoever. And mental state 300 will also be no problem. So this is good. We will prepare now for our Divine Realm breakthrough. The mental state will rise, and distress will obviously hit max here soon. Seiryu's hesitating. Sutra's not in a good mood. I don't think we ever want you to amuse disciples, though. Yeah, we don't do that. You're a bad dragon. I wonder if the Phoenix is the same. We're cultivated again. Oh, because we have this. Yeah, never mind. Once this goes away, we should be back. Yeah, let's just keep looking around, too. There might be something else that we spot that's out of place. This room is magnificent. This room, too, is magnificent. Yeah, I can't imagine it's any of our established cultivation rooms, but sometimes these feng shui relics can really ruin you, and you just don't even notice. Common, normal, common. Why is the... Oh, is it... Oh, it's because of the water swell. Yeah. We should probably look at it after we, after this goes away. Which it just did. Okay. So, yeah. Auspicious, for sure. Very good. Technically, this is a full room as well. It seems to be okay, though. Because we have the, we have this talisman here. Which, honestly, this thing is kind of a pain. Maybe we should get rid of this thing. Oh, yeah, it's not a large room, though. Tough. Very tough. Yeah, could you get out of the... I don't know why Meowchun likes to mess around in here, you know what I mean? In Dwarf Fortress, another game I like to play periodically, you can actually set areas that are lower priority, so your peons will not just walk through there all willy-nilly, you know, unless they need to be in there for something, right? And that's exactly what we want for this room. It's pretty chilly in there. Meowchun, for whatever reason, loves to, you know, punch air right next to a freezing cold soul pearl. Like, come on, man. You haven't figured out that that stuff hurts yet? The power of observation has not yet awakened within you? Like, you can't tell that whenever you stand next to this thing, it always hurts? Kind of silly. Alright. I think we're in a decent spot. I think we will wait for mind fasting to finish. Okay, I do see an issue. So we are not gaining mental state, despite what it's saying here. So, let's cancel that, and then cancel it. And now we should start getting the state again. I thought that's how it worked. It wouldn't, of course, it doesn't increase your mental state during this, because it's also pausing your mood, too. So now we know. At least we are ready to go for everything else, I believe. The only thing we need to do is get this mental state up. I suppose we could have done it like that to see if she managed to make it all the way, but at this point, we might as well just take a day, let her mental state hit max, and then start doing the mind fasting. The other advantage here, or not advantage, but other thing that now that we know for sure mind fasting stops mental state again. I learned it last time, but I had to relearn it. But anyway, now that we know again that that's the case, we can do mind fasting as soon as she hits 300, and then we can immediately go back to messing around with her mental state by removing the crane tunic and the story talisman and whatnot. So I think probably what we'll do, let's go until she hits max mental state, and then we'll start our mind fasting for 3 days. And I think that's sufficient. I think it only takes like 2 days, but it might be a little bit more than 2 days. And plus, you got to travel just a very brief amount of time. So I think it's like 2 days. So obviously, we want to make sure we're a little bit over that. So we'll do 3. It'd be cool if I could put like 2.5 days in. That'd be nice. Save a little bit of time. But this will only be another day, and she'll be maxed. And we'll sort her out then. In the meantime, Sutra Dude, you can eat that, and everyone can eat this stuff. We're almost out of dumplings, finally. It's been a long time coming. And BE needs to think again. We did get wind. Every time I see Hearing Earthquake, it always makes me think we got the right one. I don't know what it is. Watching Boulder. Watching Boulder. I don't think we're gonna get it, guys. Nope. That is, unfortunately, how the cookie crumbles, as they say. I kind of do like wind. I think this is a really good one. We'll put in another thunder in here, though. Did we get a lake as well? We'll just keep these going until we get what we want. We're going to need to memorize Distraught again. And that's it. Yeah, we'll probably have to form that, because, well, we definitely... Well, we could get all 3 next round or something. Anyway. Let's do that. And then after he's done thinking, we'll also have him observe this too. So we'll just lock in that one right there. We can always get it back if we need it. You know what I mean? If it falls off or something. Maybe that'll like trigger the clue in his brain. Like, oh, I need to watch boulders. Right, right. Tina's obsession is gone. Starting to stack obsessions pretty nicely too, so it's all looking pretty good here. Making some fine progress. Oh, this might be part of our problem too. Why is this so poor? This, yeah, the storage will be a problem. Yeah, all of the storage actually will be a little bit of a problem. I don't know where the metal... Oh, the mini-universe creates metal energy. Right. Well... Let's do that. That was probably a big part of our issue here. So we'll see what it looks like after that. Why is that so poor? A lot of water energy coming into a wood vat. This should be way better than slightly auspicious. What's going on? Oh, it is, okay, just auspicious now. Okay, so let's put down... Actually, let's do like... Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Not good enough, I guess. Let's put in another lamp. Which one is this? Lotus lamp, yeah. Okay. Izanami. 3 more. Almost there. Boom. All right. Mind fasting for 3 days. Go. And I think that is where we'll call it. So I hope you enjoyed as always. We gained redemption here for Izanami. All hope is not lost. So she's ready to go for all 3 of these, and the last one will be done after we are finished mind fasting, so in 3 days. I'm going to leave a note. I haven't been doing a very good job at checking this, but... Izanami. By the way, just writing things down improves the chances you'll remember things by a significant percentage. So if you're insanely forgetful like I am, taking notes is one of the best cures for it. But anyway, enough words of wisdom for today. If you'd like to join the team that gets the redemption when we need it the most, feel free to drop your name in a comment, and I will get you in there. Until next time, though, peace.